push out of that top lane via just, I guess, the Doom pickup is going to be spending a lot more time harassing, spending perhaps more of a traditional role in that 4 position. Moon, meanwhile, at the bottom lane is actually trying to challenge MMY, see if he can get that quick first blood, but physical damage is just not enough. Moon may be able to walk away from this one alive. He's pop healing himself, gets a bit of heal, and is trying to dip into the trees, and
he's got
he is
this.
successful too. Just gets right through the line, diagonal through the trees. Weaver can't pursue, gets the TP out. That was a beautiful play.
TP back to the mid lane, saves time, screw your score.
Speaking of that Batrider, he's going to have a Tranquil Boots, like hit. 2 of these last hits from the wave, Tranquil Boots up, and as you're talking about, this means that the lane is rather easy for Moon. Top lane, though, they do pick up the Beastmaster. The stun leading into the pound, such a high duration. Go to, especially since he very specifically counts. Take off untouchable. Bottom lane, Moon's doing some heavy diving now. Is actually going to be out there. I'm not sure what he was thinking. They're trying to challenge Styler so much underneath the tower. A lot of problems for that Batrider there.
Yeah, I think that's just unnecessarily dangerous for Moon to do. And usually he's the type of offlaner that, in my opinion, is safe, but
maybe he's finally going to go down. They start with a stun out from the Vengeful Spirit, who picked up an Invis rune, and they will be able to combo it up with Crit, getting that early level of Infernal Blade to help provide.
And he might feel cocky the first few attempts, but everybody going to sandwich here.
Oh no, this is going to be real bad for LGD. They do manage to get a nice 2-man Centaur stun. Maybe he's going to try and follow that one up. He doesn't even throw out the combination, though. I think he realizes he's not going to be able to kill anyone from OG, and he just hoped MMY was going to be able to get out, but not the case. Still, though, Moon had to use Flaming Lasso, so at least it was not the worst thing in the world for LGD. That just as easily could have been 2, maybe even 3 heroes dying there. For I mean, it really allowed the Enchantress to be able to walk away. She's got no level of untouchable. She's actually really easily to kill. Oh,
one more time.
Alright, this time around they've got the Mud Golems. There is going to be no movement speed advantage that No-Tail could possibly run away from that gank.
Spell usage. Can't really afford to waste this gank. They've wasted so many smokes.
Got a haste rune. This is definitely going to be a big advantage for maybe he's going to be able to come in. He's going to miss Miracle, unfortunately, with that avalanche. Obviously, the free kill on fly. But as he said, unless Miracle messes up somehow, he
leads to the safe lane tower down as well. Miracle's just sure that nobody's around here. This should be 100% successful.
He thought he was so safe with the Hog sitting there and everything else, but obviously the smoke and the Blink Dagger initiation just offers no option of reprisal there for the Beastmaster. Meanwhile, Styler is actually trying to push down that bottom lane, but No-Tail is now going to be able to rotate over and put a stop to that one. They probably figured the Blink Dagger's coming up. They clearly seem to know that this is going to be some sort of rotation in the jungle, and are going to be able to counter that. Not only just counter it and stop LGD's their few openings to be able to gain some control in this game, but they're actually going to make it so much harder now for LGD to do.
What's really cool about that too is that his lineup, you don't instantly look at that and what that thought is the initiation goes through.
Yeah, Moon already got the jump on it, maybe being able to control up that combo hero. He turns around, gets off the avalanche, but it looks like the fight is already being won by OG entirely. They've got 2 heroes down. Tyler's forced to pop the ultimate. He just barely doesn't get hit by that pound, which may allow him to survive. Miracle, 1 pounds up in 1 second, but not going to be there in time. Instead, No-Tail will run down some of the easier heroes. MMY, nothing he can do there, and the Sneaky Napalm is slowing down RTK as well. That's going to be 4 heroes down from LGD, and Styler has no hope of being able to get a turnaround kill at all.
Yeah.
And Shukuchi, No-Tail maybe, but there's 3 heroes of OG looking healthy, can't fight.
He almost died there too. Miracle.
Their plan. They have so many other heroes.
Radiant's bottom tower is
They're just going to kill everybody else.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know that that's a single core Weaver at top silence. Before he gets his Lincolns, he's going to get jumped on by 3. Doom goes down 2. He's going to get that one as Doom gets the last hit, but that is such a farmed Batrider. The play has to accomplish something.
Yeah, this kind of Tiny has to actually do so well in that 15 to 25 minute marker to turn into another kind of carry. LGD are going to try and get into an early fight here up against Miracle. They're going to be able to almost pop him, but almost is not good enough. Miracle pops the ultimate, starts healing himself up, and the rest of OG surge forward. They're going to look for the kill on maybe first. No-Tail actually takes out the Rubik, turns toward DDC. That's going to be a harder hero to kill. Maybe meanwhile targeted by Moon, and Fly is going to be going down. No-Tail not quite able to pick up the kill. Miracle looks towards DDC. They don't have a stun, as both stun from the Vengeful Spirit wasn't in range, and the swap was already being...
LGD do 2,000 damage before Venge swaps? That's the question.
Or even can they disable the Slark and do 2,000 damage before
Exactly.
he does Shadow Dance? Maybe.
He would have to mess up so much.
No Tail's gonna catch up to him. Baby is definitely good.
God, everybody is so tank target kill. Everybody is single target too.
It is. Alright, so LGD to go for a smoke play here. They've got the blink on the side. If they can jump it at the right time, okay, they're actually just gonna force that the hell out of there. Siler's gonna try and go for the agent, but Miracle's actually managed to take it off. Siler pops the ultimate, gets the hell out of there. MMY is already down, and it looks like maybe it's gonna go for a fly, but Siler has been doomed up and he should be run down. RTK is actually body blocking up pretty decently, but Siler's still gonna be caught up by Miracle. Maybe is trying to TP out, but of course all of his allies on the left-hand side of the jungle are all dying. RTK is going to be not the last one down. TDC will still be caught by the sticky napalm. Miracle will eventually get his claws into that sweet tail.
Oh, Moon! Like, even Moon knows how.
Oh, Moon!
You know what that is? That's the get out of my game.
Yep.
That's actually the game.
Why have you not GG yet?
It's like, what are you guys doing?
It's not worth it.
You know what I like about Swindle is he is willing to take it just as much as he's willing to give it. Like, he's down to just...
If that was another player, I wouldn't have brought that up.
Oh, Miracle, he's just gonna blow up MMY. Oh god, he's back so fast.
RTK, he like starts through the Primal Roar, but Miracle, pops the ultimate, he's just gonna be able to take him out anyway. The Primal Roar goes out, but of course, got this great ability card, Dark Tech. They're gonna lose life number 1 here on the Slark, but gonna come right back, and this time around he's gonna have allies helping him out. Miracle drops down to about half HP, almost dies, but will be able to get the pounce away. Puts himself in the trees and will start healing up. Meanwhile, Siler's actually being run down by No-Tail. Knows he can't kill a Weaver, Shikuchi's coming back up, so instead, during that BKB time, he very wisely takes the 400 gold from the Necronomicon mini instead.
There for a second, but barely gets out, and OG are just going to take this top tier 2 tower. They're so confident at this point. They know they have everything necessary. They've got better late games. Miracle stacked the kills. No-Tail's in a similar position.
Maybe aren't giving up just yet. They're actually trying to get some back on No-Tail. Bring him decently low, but Fly hits swap Miracle, puts himself pretty far forward until he draws the aggro and then bounces. Fly gets the force staff over the cliff, but is still going to be caught. LGD finally gets themselves a kill. Not a high profile, high net worth hero kill, but they played, I mean, they did like all these cutesy things, like every single cutesy thing in the book of Dota. They did in that mid lane in order to help maybe succeed, and it still wasn't enough to win your lane. Maybe it's going to be initiated on by Moon, gets the grab, they've already taken out MMY, the gem is dropped, and, well, G, and even more bounty.
They can't. Miracle got 6 so quickly because they were able to kill the Beastmaster, so he wasn't an option. And at that point, Crit was open. So the only options that you have are either No-Tail or this Batrider. But is it worth it to smoke 3 heroes and your mid hero down for a Batrider? No.
Yeah. And to build on that, there is no saving grace for No-Tail, right? Like, it's so critical that he does play the positioning game correctly, because no one's going to come save him from OG with a jungling Doom and Fly, who's obviously stuck up in the top lane dealing with the Beastmaster. Moon finds his initiation once again onto maybe combination with a Centaur stun, follow up stun from Fly as well. They're chain stunning him pretty well, but they're actually leaving him for dead because they want to be able to chase down Sylar first. Good Shiva's entry as Crit comes into the pool. Maybe he got doomed up, but doesn't really stop him. Crit's perfectly healthy and maybe can't finish anybody off, so the buyback is worthless, and LGD will call it. Again, score being 6-28. 31 and a half minutes in.
That's almost a kill minute for OG. They were completely on point here. I think it was the combination of the draft. They had nobody to kill like I outlined, but at the same time, they definitely could have used their time a lot better.